solve 2x squared plus 3x is equal to 2, it'll be helpful to get a 0 on one side. There's a 2 here, so let's subtract 2 on both sides. So for the left side, it looks the same, but since we're subtracting 2, we got the minus 2 and then an equals 0 there. So in setting up the parentheses, I've got the equal 0. This 2x squared, look, the number 2, we're lucky that, if you're thinking of two numbers that multiply to 2, it's a 1 and a 2. So we could like stick the 2 here and the 1 there. So 2x and 1x, or we could just call that x. We're looking for two numbers here that multiply to 2, and it's either going to be a 2 and a 1 there, or a 1 there and a 2 there. The signs do need to be opposite of each other, so we just kind of have to try a couple possibilities. So maybe it's the 2 here and the 1 here, with the plus there and the minus there. This is one option, right? It might be that. It might be with the 2 here and the 1 there, but the minus there and the plus there. Or it might be, maybe we need to switch where the 2 and the 1 are located. So maybe the 2 there and the 1 there. With maybe the plus, well, maybe I'll just do this to be a little clever right now. Like copy paste. Maybe it's with a plus here and a minus there, or a minus there and a plus there. So one of these 4 things should be the option. And we just kind of need to, there's no good thing to memorize here. You just kind of got to try, get a little bit of guess and check. I know, for instance, that in all 4 of these options, the first term from the first set of parentheses and the first term from the second set of parentheses, 2x times x, that'll give us a 2x squared. And in all 4 of these options, like the positive 2 times negative 1, or the negative 2 times the positive 1, same deal. The positive 1 times the negative 2, or the negative 1 times the positive 2, that'll give us the negative 2. So we just have to test. And why don't you pause the video and just see which thing will work. And it turns out that the one that will actually work is, I believe, this one down there. So let's just work this out real quick, right? So the 2x times the x, that'll give us the 2x squared. The 2x times the 2, that'll give us a positive 4x. The negative 1 times an x, that's a negative 1x, or just a negative x if you want to call it that. And the negative 1 times the positive 2 will be a negative 2. So when you collect terms right there on the 4x minus x, that will give you the 3x that's up there. Okay, so if this is the factorization that works, let's just clean up this thing. The other options didn't actually work out. Okay, and now that we have an equation, there's 0 on one side, and then we have this product. So what's in one set of parentheses times what's in the other set of parentheses, we can set each of these factors equal to 0. Now this second equation written is the easier one, so let's just attack that first. Subtract 2 on both sides. X is negative 2. That's one of our x values. Over here, it's a 2-step process. I see the terms, so let's take that minus 1, take care of that first by adding 1 on both sides, and then undo the times 2 by dividing both sides by 2. So one value of x is negative 2, the other value of x is 1.